Hi guys, welcome back to the I Don't Even Know podcast. I'm Em. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm here because I want to talk about Stranger Things season 5 because I'm back in my Stranger Things era, of course. I mean, I've been in it kind of the past week because of the teaser that was hinted during To Doom, and I've been on edge this whole week, or the past week, because it's a new week now, the past week waiting for this. And yes, I know we barely got anything, it was little snippets, but I'm taking that. I'm taking it. Whatever I can get, I'm taking, because it's been 3 fucking years. And I'm unwell, I miss them, but then I'm also I don't want it to end. And I know a lot of people are mad about the 3 parts, but honestly, I'm happy they're doing it because the episodes are gonna be long as hell, extremely long, probably over an hour. And then I think the final one's gonna be 2.5, maybe 3, because I know the last episode was 2.5 hours long. It's gonna be a full-on movie, so I'm happy they're breaking it up, especially also because it's on a holiday and I'm gonna get forced to do family things, and so it's good that I don't have as many episodes to watch, and also it's later in the day after I do things with my family, so I can tell them I'm gonna go and die. I think they're trying to ruin my holiday. And honestly, it was already going to be fucked up because of what has happened this past year. And the holidays are going to be a fucking disaster now. And emotional. But adding Stranger Things onto it is so rude. Because I have such a special place in my heart for the show. Such a special place. This was the first show, teenage kind of show that I watched and I really got into. Previously I got into other the shows I would watch, but it was before I watched the hit shows that were for teenagers. And I was a teenager when I watched it. I was 13. Yeah, I was 13. I just turned 13. My mom, it was back when my mom was kind of strict about what shows to watch, and she would have to watch a couple episodes to make sure it's okay. Obviously I'm 19 now, and so she's given up. I mean, she gave up when I turned 16, but it was the first show I really watched that was huge, and I felt really deeply in love with and connected with. Not connected because I don't relate to them necessarily because I haven't gone through that. But it's really the first show I got invested in, to as much as I do with shows now. That was the start. And because of that, it's it was the start of an era for me. Because after that, I watched all this crap. And it was also the first show that I, actually sobbed during. Previously with shows, because I did get into them, I would get teary-eyed. Maybe, a tear would fall. But I wouldn't sob. Stranger Things Season 3, final episode, was the first time I literally sobbed that hard, or just sobbed, to be fair, over a show. First time. And I think, honestly, that opened something for me, because after that, I cried during, every show I fucking watched. And it might have just been the fact that I just continued to get more and more into the shows, and just, I don't know what was going on. But it was the first show, I really cried during. And by crying, I mean, hyperventilating on the floor, screaming. Because, I mean, season 3 finale was rough. Awful. And honestly, season 4 was worse because I kind of had a meltdown during season 4, as everyone did. I mean, because of that, it holds such a special place in my heart. And not only that, season 4... Volume 2, I was going to say part 2, but Volume 2, It's the first show that, like, I actually stayed up. Or not, did I stay up? No, I fell asleep. That I set an alarm for 2 a.m. for. Like, I literally told my mom, like, I don't care what you say. I need to be up. Like, it's life or death. Like, it's going to be insane. And she's like, yeah, okay. Like, you do whatever you want. Because I was 17 at the time. She kind of gave up and was like, who the hell cares? So I literally set my alarm for 2 a.m. to watch the final 2 episodes. And I've never done that with a show. I literally never have. And so that shows genuinely how much I love the show. And it's gonna fucking hurt my soul when it's done. And, like, that's why I'm happy it's not coming out this summer, because I wouldn't be able to handle it. I wouldn't. And I know people are mad because they're taking so long, but I'm not ready for it to end. Like, yeah, I would have liked it sooner, to be fair, because I want some new content, but I'm not ready for it to end, and I would rather them take long-ass time to make sure the final season's good. You know? Like, I need good quality content, and Stranger Things, it's not an easy show to make. I mean, it takes a lot of time, a lot of money, special effects, like, some insane shit. This is a show that, yes, it should not take 3 years, but should take more time than others, you know? Like, Ginny and Georgia, it's coming out in a couple days. I'm excited. But it should not have taken 2 fucking years. Like, for a drama. Like, yeah, TV shows take time. Like, I get that. Actors are busy. Stuff's going on. But it should not have taken 2 years for that. There are, like, no special effects. It's not supernatural. And, like, they don't have to create monsters. And also, like, that Austin guy is literally supposed to be 9. And he looks 13. So, like, there's an issue there. Like, Stranger Things, yes, they've grown up. But thankfully, they've done time jumps to kind of fix that. And I don't want special effects to look shitty. That's my thing. Like, Stranger Things, it's one of the biggest shows. Maybe ever. I don't know. I know it's one of Netflix's biggest shows. It could be one of the biggest shows ever. But because of that, they need to pull through. Especially the final season. They're hyping it up so much. Like, this is the end game. Like, this is it. It has to be crazy. And if waiting 3 years is going to give us that, I'm fine. If the special effects in the season's garbage, I'm going to be really fucking pissed off that it took this long. Because I'm pretty sure we were supposed to get it in 2024. But then the strike happened. And of course, they couldn't do it. Right? Wasn't that the case? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that happened. Like, it was supposed to come out in 2024. And then the strike. I don't know. I'm just... Like, that teaser... Like, yes, it didn't give us much, but I'm on edge now. And, like, I'm reading all these theories, these ideas. And, like, personally, I don't have any because I'm just nervous. But it's, like, reading what people are saying... It has me concerned. Why is everything on TikTok about Steve dying? Like, Steve cannot fucking die, okay? Like, I hated that man in season 1. But I love him now. And I'm, like, basically everyone does. I love him so much. He cannot fucking die. Like, honestly, at this point, no one can die. I know it's bound to happen. Like, with these type of shows, people are gonna die. I know. And that is why I watch teen dramas. Because people still do die in there. But it's not as bad. It's like, I know people are gonna get killed. It's gonna be crazy. But I can't lose my family, guys. Like, I can't do it. I'm trying to think of who I would be okay with dying. But it's honestly, at this point, it's no one. It's like, no one can die. Like, no. Like, please. Like, what's his name? That blonde guy who was dating Chrissy, Jason? Or whatever. I mean, if he was still around, I know he died, but if he was still around, I would be rooting for him to die. I cheered so fucking loudly. I literally woke up my brother at 5 a.m. because I was cheering. Like, if he was still alive, I would pick him. But, like, everyone else, it's like, that's family. Like, they can't die. Maybe, like, let's kill Nancy and Mike's dad. I mean, I don't want them to go through trauma, but, like, kill him. Kill the people I don't care about. None of the main characters. Please, I'm so traumatized by season 4. Like, I honestly, if I would redo it, I would not wake up at 2 a.m. to watch it. Because, first of all, Netflix was down, so it took me, 5 minutes to get it back up. And I was panicking. But also because when I'm tired, I cannot control my emotions. And I'm always tired because I have insomnia and I have medical issues and it makes my sleep fucked up. But really at night when I'm running on very little sleep and it's getting to that point, my emotions are all over the place. It's actually terrifying. I will literally cry over something falling on the ground. My stuffed animal fell on the ground one time when I was in my dorm this year, and it was 11 o'clock at night. I was so drained and I was about to go to bed, and I literally started crying because I couldn't control what was going on. And so you could just imagine what I was like watching the final episode. I cried so hard. It's not even funny. I came out of my room and my mom looked at me and was like, what the heck happened? Are you okay? It's no. My mom was very concerned because it looked like I had been crying for days. It looked like someone I knew personally died. Which, I mean, someone did die. But it's I see how I reacted to that. I don't know what I'm going to be like for this. Because it's Max is alive, technically. And and so I stopped crying when I realized that she was technically alive. Eddie, I cried, obviously, very hard during Eddie's death, but because I hadn't known him for as long, it didn't hurt as much as it's going to with the new season. It's I'm concerned, guys. Because people are having theories and I'm reading them all, and y'all are smarter than me because what I got off the fucking teaser is Will is going to go through it and I'm going to be mentally unstable. And I'm happy that Will is the main character this season because Elle is what started basically it all, but he was the main. This whole thing, it was because of him, kind of. So I'm happy that they're going back to that because in season 4 he kind of felt like a side character. Season 3 kind of, but we're getting back into season 2 vibes, and Will being such a big part. And I feel Joyce is also going to be such a big part because of Will, and she was in a ton of clips, which I'm grateful for. I love Winona Ryder, love Joyce. She needs her Emmy. Let's give it to her. Please. Let's give her all the awards. I'm ready for them to get their awards. I'm seeing on Twitter people hating on the Will screaming run thing and saying it's bad acting. And, okay, here's where I stand on that, with that, that whole thing. I don't like Noah anymore because of some stuff. I mean, if you are on Twitter, you probably know about the Zionist stuff, but there's that. I don't like Noah anymore. I'm not really a fan of him now, but I love Will because I always make sure I separate the character from the actor. And no matter how much I dislike a person, I'll admit if they're good at acting. Okay? It was good acting. Okay, like, I don't like Noah, but I'll give him props. It was good. Like, come on. Like, it was good. Like, I know it looked kind of weird, but it was still, it's good acting. Like, I'll give him props that still don't like you, but I'll give him props. Like, there's that. And I know a lot of people, like, want Will to die because they don't like Noah. And because I separate the character from the actor, that cannot happen because I love Will. Don't like Noah, adore Will. Like, that's my baby. Like, please, he's gone through enough. Let's not kill him. I know he's gonna fucking die. Like, I have such a strong feeling that he's gonna die. But let's not vote to kill him off, please. It's like, as I'm sitting here thinking about who's gonna die, because I thought about this last night. As I was laying in bed, processing everything, it's like, okay, who's gonna fucking die? And I saw people talking about it on Twitter. And here's what I think. Elle, I'm back and forth about. Either she's going to die because it, like, kind of basically started with her. And she's gonna, like, have to die with it, or she's gonna die killing it. It's gonna be something like that. Or she could somehow live. And I don't know how that's gonna work. I feel like a part of me feel like she's gonna live to, like, overcome everything and, like, separate herself from it. But I also feel like she's fucking toast. Because it started with her. And with these type of shows, they tend to kill the main character at the end. So I feel like she's gone. But I also feel like they might surprise us. And have her say, I don't know. I just don't want her to fucking die. She's been through enough. And then with Mike. Okay, some of these I'm back and forth about. Mike, I could see, again, going either way. Because he loves, like, protecting people and, like, saving people. So either he's somehow going to live and Elle is going to die protecting him and everyone, or he is going to die trying to protect Will and Elle. And then Lucas, I don't think he's going to die. I swear, if he fucking dies, the Duffers will be hearing from me. But I don't think he will. However, I think Vecna's really going to go after him, and, like, emotionally, with the whole Max thing. And I feel like he's not gonna die, but he's gonna be severely traumatized emotionally. Because Vecna's really gonna go after him emotionally. But he's gonna live. I hope. Erica, I feel like she's gonna live. Please. Lucas has been through enough. I mean, I don't see Erica dying. For some reason, I don't see her dying. Who else? Dustin. I see Dustin living, but a part of me thinks he could die. But I feel like with what happened with Eddie, they're going to have him live and carry on for him. And, like, honor him moving forward. I know, like, in season 5, he's probably going to do that throughout. But him living is going to, like, he's going to live for him. I don't know. I just don't want Dustin to die. I'm trying to be, like, honest, like, what I think, but I'm also, like, it could go either way, and I don't want them to die. It's, like, it's a hard situation. Then Steve, I said, Steve's gonna fucking die. I really think Steve's gonna die. I don't want him to, and I don't want to think that way, but I feel like he's fucked. He's fucked. Because he's the babysitter. He's going to be protecting them, and he's gonna die protecting them. Especially with all his character development. I feel like they're gonna have him, like, have all that and then kill him. And he dies heroic. If that happens, I will be, like, sobbing on New Year's Eve. Like, they could have picked a different day because for a couple of years, it's been on and off. But I usually start the new year crying over a show. So, like, it's kind of rude that they decided to air the final fucking episode on New Year's Eve, so I will be a fucking mess going into the new year. So there's that. And then, okay, Robin, I feel like Robin's gonna live, but I also see her going out with Steve. I see her and Steve dying together. But then I also see her living and Steve dying. So I don't know. I hope she lives. She deserves to live. I will literally stop if she dies. To be fair, I'll stop if literally any of the main characters die, if I'm being completely honest. It's really not looking good for me, guys. This is why I need to hate characters. I need characters, like, on the main cast to be annoying so I can hate them. So when shit like this happens, I don't cry. Because I'm going to be a fucking mess. Who else do we have? Nancy. This concerns me because Nancy, that's my girl. I think there's a really high chance of her dying. But I also feel like she's not going to. I feel like somehow she's going to get out of this. But in the process, she's either going to lose Mike, Jonathan, or Steve. And I don't ship Nancy and Steve. I've been over this before and I'll say it again. No, I'm team Nancy and Jonathan all the way. If she doesn't die, one of them is going to die. Okay? So, that's what I think. She's either going to die or somebody else is going to die that's close to her and she's going to be traumatized. But for some reason, I see all, like, the older sisters, older siblings, like, or older people, like Robin, Steve, Nancy, and Jonathan. I see a very high chance of them dying. Or I feel there's a very high chance for them to die saving them or something. So there's that. Then Jonathan, I love him so much, but I'm going to say this. One of the buyers is dying. I feel like he's going to go out protecting Will, or Will is going to die and he's just going to live. Like, if Jonathan dies, he's going out protecting Will. And Will, okay, here's the thing. If Jonathan dies, Will lives. If Will dies, Jonathan lives. That's how I see it. Because, you know, a Byers has to die. I say that as if I want that to happen. I don't, obviously. But I feel like a Byers is going to die. And so, I don't think it's going to be Joyce, though. Like, if Joyce does die, it's going to be protecting Will. 100%. I mean, obviously. But I don't see her dying. I see them killing one of the kids. I don't know. I think Joyce is living. I mean, I need Joyce to live. Please. Like, that's my mom. Like, don't take her away from me, please. And then Hopper, he can't die. This is the one I feel really strongly about. Hopper's not going to die because they already did his whole death thing. And he obviously lived. But they already did the death thing with him. Like, he's fine. He's not going to die. We're good. There's that. Max, I don't think Max is going to die because of what happened with her last season. I think she's going to live. Because in the teaser, we saw she's healed. She's probably still in a coma, but she's healed. Like, she doesn't have the cast anymore. So I think somehow she's going to play, like, she's going to wake up and use, like, defeat Vecna or, like, help defeat Vecna, like, mentally. And Ella's somehow going to get to her when she wakes up or something. Something like that. I'm not sure. But she already, like, died for a second. And with everything last season, I don't think they're going to do it with her again. So she's going to live. Or at least, I fucking hope. Please. Let her wake up. Let her and Lucas get their happy ending. Okay, I'm done with this shit. Then, Will. I think Will's going to die. I feel like he's just toast. Like, he's done. It's done for. Like, he's going to fucking die. Like, I don't want that. Like, that's my baby. Like, let's not kill him. But I feel like with everything going on, and he's such a main character this season, and Vecna, he's still, like, possessed, or Vecna still lives in him, and, like, all that still lives in him. and he's gonna get possessed. And so I think he's gonna die. I don't know, I'm nervous. Like, because him screaming run kind of freaked me out. Because I'm like, what are we doing? Like, what's happening? Like, he kind of looked possessed. And I know, like, a while ago when they were filming, they heard him yell, like, somebody run. Some people think it was Steve. Some people think it was Mike because they think he would react more to Mike. Like that for Mike. I don't know because I couldn't hear it that well. I just know it's going to be fucking insane and I'm nervous. He was passed out in Joyce's arms at one point. Like, Will's going to go through it this season, which just ultimately means he's going to fucking die. And I want to cry thinking about that because he can't. Like, to be fair, even before this teaser, I had a feeling he was going to die. Like, Will is the one person that I feel really strongly about dying. It just makes sense. With, like, everything that's gone on, it makes sense. But I want him to get out of it. And if he's going to die, can we please have him come out of the closet? Like, everyone on Twitter, they're saying that scene at the beginning of, like, the teaser with Joyce and Will, of them talking, is not only talking about, like, how he still feels Vecna and all that, it's also his coming out. He's coming out to her, which, I mean, a girl can dream. I really thought we were getting it last season. Let's get it this season. He's obviously gay. Like, if he's going to fucking die, let him come out first, please. Like, I'm not necessarily saying that I want Byler to happen, because I like Mike and Eleven, even though they're most likely not going to be together anymore. But I still want him to come out, because it's obvious. Like, let him come out of the closet, please. It's like, this season it's going to kill me. And I keep thinking about how I'm freaking out this much over a teaser. What the hell am I going to be like when stills come out, when promo starts, when the poster drops, when we get the actual official trailer? Because everyone freaking out about how it was only a couple seconds and we literally just got reminded of everything that happened before. It was a fucking teaser. It was a first look. We're going to get the trailer, like, maybe August, September. Sometime around there. Like, let's relax. Like, I don't know what y'all were expecting. I was expecting a little more than what we got, but I wasn't expecting a lot. And also, To Doom making all of us wait was so fucking rude. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really watch it. I turned it on for a second to see if it was going on, but then I saw it wasn't, so I exited because I like, didn't care. Like, the only thing I cared about was Stranger Things. Like, yes, I watched Wednesday, Outer Banks, My Life with the Walter Brothers, Ginny and Georgia, and, like, the cast were there and everything. And I love Sophia Carson. But I was just there for Stranger Things. Like everyone. I mean, with how many views the trailer got in, like, an hour, and now, compared to the other ones, shows that Stranger Things, it can, like, stop. Like, it can take years in between seasons. And it's still going to be a hit. Like, it shows how powerful Stranger Things is. Like, season 5 is going to break the world. Break the world. And I'm excited. I'm so happy that people are talking about Stranger Things again. Because I always think about it. But now, like, my For You page, my Twitter feed, like, everyone's talking about it again. It's going to be excited. Like, and, like, I'm going to start my rewatch soon. Even though, like, I keep telling myself I need to stop. Like, I'm rewatching The Rookie right now, or, like, episodes. And I keep telling myself after this I need to stop so I can focus on Buffy, because I'm watching that for the first time. But I've been wanting to rewatch Stranger Things before season 5 to get, like, a refresher, even though I remember a lot. To get, like, that. But I said no. like, with everything happening right now and that last night, I'm, like, even more tempted, so I feel like I'm gonna rewatch soon. And I'm excited. Because I know with season 5, because it's gonna be so insane and so traumatizing, that most likely it's not gonna start like the other ones did. Like, because season 2, it started kind of dark. But, like, season 3 and 4, like, the first couple minutes of the episodes were kind of fun. Like, woo! In a way. Because they brought the comedy. I feel like they're not going to do that this season. And so I need to relive that. Because I feel like I need the comedy, I need the fun. But I also feel like they're going to start off with just shit. And I'm going to be scared. So, like, I kind of need to rewatch to get that. I don't know. I'm nervous because it's also TVMA. They changed the rating, which I honestly think season 4 should have been TVMA instead of TV14 because holy shit, that was terrifying. I'm so glad I did not watch that in the dark because I know a couple of people stayed up until 2 a.m. for part 1. I did not. I know I didn't go to school that day because I was sick, but like I did. I started watching around like 10 o'clock. Not p.m., a.m. I literally finished it that night at like 10 p.m. But I remember I woke up on Twitter and like went on Twitter and I saw everyone being like, do not watch Stranger Things season 4 in the dark. And I was like, what the hell? And I watched, like episode 1. And at the end of it, I was like, okay, yeah, now I get it. I feel like it should have been TVMA. But it wasn't, and that was kind of freaky, so I'm kind of scared to what they're gonna do. Like, it's gonna be a fucking mess. It's gonna be bad. And, like, I just can't believe it's ending this year. Like, this is the year. We're gonna find out what happened to everyone, like, what's going on with Mac, where the fuck Murray is, because I'm very confused about that. And the one thing I need to figure out, because I'm gonna end the episode here, basically. I'm going to end this episode by saying, if Joyce and Hopper are not married and don't end up together, the Duffer Brothers will be hearing from me. I mean, they'll be hearing from me no matter what because people are going to die. But specifically that. Because most likely, I'm not getting both Jonathan and Nancy and Joyce and Hopper endgame. I'm most likely not getting both. So, I need at least one of them. And most likely it's going to be Joyce and Hopper because somebody's going to die. So, when the season starts, because there's a time jump, I don't want them dating. I want them married. Like, if they're dating, I'll take it because I've waited 5 seasons for this. But I need them married. I need them together and to be a family. Okay? That's literally how I'm ending the episode. So, thank you so much for listening, and I will be back with Stranger Things shit when more stuff comes out.